Civil War that are still being studied in the war colleges today. We see that the federal troops are in a compromising position. The Confederates were able to draw them out of midfield, and the only protection the federal troops have now is the berms.
They're big.
We have an actual flag.
Oh yeah, let the fire circuit it. See it past the flag. It's behind the flag, that's fine.
They got the red buggy out there.
The alien came down. It's to distract the Union from approaching.
Why? What is they were saying the safety?
This was very important during the battle. A lot of times you would hear it called, rally round the flag, men, rally round the flag. That would show the men at what point to assemble. So, needless to say, the other side would usually use the flag bearer, no matter what his age. That's one of the first targets.
The dog.
If they could shoot the flag bearer and drop the colors, it was very demeaning to the unit. So, as you watch this, look at the young men carrying the unit flags and realize that they're walking into the battle of their lives. basic job. One is to carry the load to the cannoneer. They would load it, swab it, ram it, worm it, drop the fuse, break the power, patch the lamp, be in the ready stance, and then watch the gunnery officer as he watched the artillery officer. And at the drop of the sword, they would fire. A lot of the commands during the Civil War were given by hand and arm signals because, believe me, when you're standing behind a full-scale cannon and it goes off, you don't get a lot of talking. Now, the symbols that you see when he has the swab being hot means it has a load in it and is in the fire position. When they cross the worm and the swab in an X shape over the cannon, this designates that they've had a misfire. There's certain safety procedures that the team will go through to disarm and make the cannon safe. At no time would a cannoneer be allowed to walk in front of the barrel. After multiple fires, these cannons were very, very hot. And that's why you see them dip the sponge down into the water bucket and push it down into the barrel to extinguish any existing embers and to pull out any remaining water before another powder charge and a projectile was loaded into the barrel. And the bag was pricked, the fuse went in the hole, and a lanyard attached. It was a chemically induced spark, and by pulling the cotton lanyard, top shooting fire down into the powder bag and setting the charge off. If you'll see the vehicles behind the cannons are called
This fire. So. You got that suit hidden on your shoulder.
Even though the Confederates are outnumbered, they maintain their position and have not let that Union line or really Yankee cross over the berms toward Brooksville.
Yeah.
It appears the federal troops are wearing the Confederacy down and have a flanking movement to pin them at any moment. You have to remember that these men carry all of their ammunition and supplies with them. So their extent of bitty balls and black powder. Their home in Brooksville.
I wanted to do that.
Troops you will see on the front line usually is dismounted cavalry. They will sit out in front of the marching troops in formation.
I don't want to do that. Inside?
We see that the infantry officers have had no word of resistance because the men are still in column formation. As you look at the reenactors on the field, I want you to picture a young man, 15 to 16, maybe 17 years old, 5'9", approximately 130 pounds, had never been more than 5 miles from home. Some of these men were camping with men they'd never seen, hundreds of miles from home. First time in combat, so you know that they're really on edge. As we look to the left of the battlefield behind the berms, we can see a Confederate contingency coming out. This will be the 1st Battalion of Confederate soldiers.
I think I should sit on this.
Where's the powdered flag?
Terrible subject, nobody found that.
Where's William Wallace?
I don't think
almond brown yet.
They are approaching.
As you watch the skirmish unfold, I want you to realize that what happens on the field, the commands and the movements of the troops, are actually given in real time by the officers. There is a general story scenario, but the actual movements are left to the officers.
These guys are behind. Oh, well, they're stupid. They're just pulling up on them. I mean, look at how many of the shots you get. Well, is there more?
Can you see all of them?
I see them. I don't see the other side. Those are good ones.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead, okay?
The Union officers will have to size up the field situation and determine whether they want to try to flank this small contingency of Confederate infantrymen, not knowing what could be in the tree line or not. So we'll watch and see if they make the right call.
Takes all the fun out. So they have those signs.
We can see that the Confederate infantrymen are pulling back a little bit. Now this could be done to pull the Union troops closer into their side. Now this time, the confidence of the young federal troops must be running pretty high. They forced that long gray line back to the woods.
You ain't getting up.
We can now see that the Confederates probably drew the men to the midfield and are now being faced by the Confederate cavalry.
Still ain't. Everybody had dinner with each other.
If you've never seen a Civil War reenactment before, you're wondering why on earth would you stand up shoulder to shoulder and fire? Aren't you a target? Yes, you are. Stand up shoulder to shoulder and put a volley of lead toward the enemy, something called canister load, double canister, double. Your cannon fired exactly like the enemy's cannon, so it was very easy for the enemy to take charge of your cannon, wheel it and fire your own cannon at your own troops. So things like spiking the cannon, putting a piece of steel in the vent hole and breaking it off, putting a shell in backwards, taking the wheel off, anything they could do to dismantle that cannon for them to get out of the way. So desperate times call for desperate means. These men were trained in all of it. cannons that you see closer to the spectator line, these are called mountain howitzers. They were made to be disassembled very quickly. They could be put on two pack mules and taken up hills, down hills, through woods, moved very quickly. Even the men pick up the trail arm and move and reposition the piece very quickly. So it was a very effective, smaller caliber cannon called a mountain howitzer. Now we can see on the left side that the Confederate troops are now massing in force. This was something the Federal troops didn't expect to see. That behind the Confederate soldiers lies the town of Brooksville.
Oh, there's two people.
There's a spring right there, Sarah. Cool. Still all right. donkey. It's one of the horses. What? Can you smell that? Uh-oh, they're calling like...
Can't walk, they can stay home.
These are these not
Ladies and gentlemen, as the battle appears to be drawing to the end, the Confederate officers have to surrender this day's skirmish and save his men. And we want to remind you, please stay with us for a short bit. We have two very special ceremonies. Retirement ceremony. We just got word from the field and outgunned. The fortitude of the Confederate field officer walked up and asked the federal officer, "Would you like to surrender?"